This is a call from nature to move forward, to ground yourself, to put your feet into the roots of the earth, and to show that you stand firm to your Heavenly Mother. This is a call to action, to take part in the things that are around you, to stand with the trees, to clean up your environment, to not litter, and don't let others around you mistreat nature, mistreat the forest. This is a very big time of rebirth. And when the winds of change come, we have to know how to not fall off, how to not be swept away. How to think of life like you are a blade of grass. You can be firmly in the soil one moment and taken out the next. So that brings me to another point now. You have to understand that this is a rapid change. The light is purifying everyone right now, and the earth is grounding those who are grounded within it. There are so many blades of grass, just like there are so many of us. And whenever one is plucked out, another one is put in place to replace it. So don't get discouraged about what's happening in nature, what's happening with the people. Because we know with time that it will replace, it will move things forward, it will heal on its own. You just have to ground yourself and release the energy that is not yours. I wanted to take a break and really focus my thoughts, and I felt like I wasn't able to hear God for a good moment, but it turns out I had not grounded myself. So now, with 8 hours of sleep, with pure intentions, and with messages, I am here to share. Before I have even eaten my breakfast, my fruit, I'm here to share that you cannot trick God. No, you cannot. You can't trick God now. Don't try it. As I feel like my Caribbean ancestors have been speaking to me and reminding me how delicate life is. If God gives you something to share with the world, you have to ground your thoughts before you speak on something. And once you ground your thoughts, then you share. But don't give messages with some other things sprinkled into it. You hear me? There is something very important happening right now. That God is giving you instruction. You gotta come back to reality, to share the message. Because no matter what the weather is, today it's 53 degrees, my hands are freezing. I'm out here grounding myself to give the message because I know it's important. It's very important to not let your thoughts be controlled or manipulated from what the world is trying to send you, from what is going on in different spaces, in different realms. And think about it to yourself. The more powerful your voice is, the more strength you have within you in your spirit, the more gifted you are, the more intelligent you are, the more beautiful you are. What happens to you? Think about your past. Think about what shaped you. You were attacked. You were pinpointed. You were targeted because of the things that you possess within. But let me tell you something. They can never take your heart. They can never take your soul. They can never take that invincible spirit that God gave you. And when God gives you something, no man can take it away. No man can take it away. Never that. Never, ever, ever that. You have to be the one to give something to them. You hear me? You have to say, here you go, here's my attention. Here you go, here's my intelligence. Here you go, here's my gift. Here's my talent that I'm not appreciating. You have to take what you have and give it to someone else. And sometimes the people around you sometimes they have given away their heart to someone else and they're ready to take something to fill that space. They're ready to take something to repair themselves. They're not here to give back, they're here to take. So you need to have yourself grounded to understand and discern. Is this someone who's only taking from me, taking my things, or are they giving back to me? Ask yourself that. Question your mind. Confront yourself first. It is not up to anyone else on this entire planet. There's no reader gonna tell you something about yourself that you don't already know. What you perceive in your mind and what you carry in your heart is what shows up in your reality. You think something, that thought will manifest into what you see. You think you're not good enough for the job, you're not gonna get the job. You think you're only able to get relationships that want you for your body and not your mind. That's immediately what you will attract. You think you're not smart enough to get into that school, guess what's gonna happen? Your thoughts dictate your reality. So grounding yourself is a first step. All the people out there want to get into spirituality, want to contact spirits, want to talk to different representations of God, and God is here. This is God in the physical. This right here is God in the flesh. If you have something to pinch and grab, to take hold of, this is God. We are God in the flesh. This is the body of God. You must worship your temple with good things. You are God here. God is a limitless, formless, shapeless, timeless thing. So what does that mean? Everything that is breathing, that gives life, is God. Everything that takes away life is not of God. And you must ground yourself and create the relationship with God in the physical, God in the flesh, for for you to be able to understand the things that you need to take and the things that you need to give back into this world. Some people are here to take away the harm. Some people are here to take away the pain, the suffering, the conflicting mindsets. Praise be. Praise be to the healers. Praise be to the people that are repairing what was taken out of the earth. That was taken out. And praise be to the people that are putting things into the earth, that are planting the seeds, that are grounding their light energy, their light bodies to give back peacefully to the earth. Just like right now, I'm giving back the messages that were placed within me, within my womb, within my heart, within my throat, within my mind, and I'm channeling out to speak because I know somebody needs to hear it today. Go outside and ground yourself and ground your thoughts. You're not able to heal and give back and be of service to the God body if you are not taking care of it. And don't pray, don't tell God, don't say all these things. I want this, I want that. God, please give me this, please give me that. If you're not taking care of the body that God gave you and the mind that God gave you. And God in the physical that you can connect with, that you can take your roots and connect with the roots of God. Mother Earth is God in the divine feminine form. You must respect the feminine. You must respect Earth. You must respect that. To be able to have the equal exchange, the equal balance and give and take with God. And you can't trick God. You can't trick God. That was a message my ancestors said to me when I woke up. Literally, in that voice. They said, you can't trick God. If God told you to wait and give thanks and be grateful, that's what you do. You don't stop waiting and say, God, I don't hear you. God gave you instruction. You can't trick God. You can't change your mind and think that suddenly God is going to say, okay, you're right. What do you want? It's not a genie situation. There's no 3 wishes. When God gives you something and bless you with something, you give it back into the world because that is breathing life. That is the God body. Simple as that. Simple as that. Go out today and meditate on what God told you to give back. This is what God put in my spirit. I hope you have an amazing day outside of that.